Guys, Willie and Murfitt here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to April's Cars and Coffee in Chester. So I'm just going to wander around today and enjoy the cars, enjoy the sun, and hopefully catch some great cars driving around and try not to get run over. So let's go check it out. Alright, Dan's Falcon is here again, actually in the same spot as it was last month, so I did see him leave, otherwise I'd have thought that maybe he'd broken down and it hasn't managed to move it. But this is a super cool car. I'm a massive fan of this. The noise, the looks, he's just had a new exhaust fitted as well, so hopefully we get a little sneak of that later. So I'm going to work a different way around today. I started previously in the main arena, and now I'm in the second area. Oh, look at this beauty. Of course, I'm drawn to the Ferraris. An SF90 Spider. That is beautiful. Yeah, very nice. Mark II Escort Mexico. There's some fishnet Recaros in the seats as well. I would love one of these. I think they are really cool looking cars, and plenty big enough for the family as well. A genuine Escort Cosworth. Wow. In like a metallic grey. That is absolutely beautiful. I'm a huge fan of these. And look at that, he's even got a replica remote control car in the back of the parcel shelf. Yeah, there's some really nice stuff here on display already today. Okay. Yeah. Right. Shout out to this guy here. I was parked next to him in the overflow, and he came back to his car and said, "Hey, there's loads of space in the other area." So we both moved our cars together. So massive thanks to you. Honda Civic Jordan. This used to be the dog's balls of Civics. Either this or a Type R. Type R's are always white with red seats, and the Jordan black and yellow. Stinging Wasp logos. I think they've got like a turquoisey Jordan sign on the rear quarters. Yeah, that is proper 90s. So there's the Jordan logo in the back. Very cool. It's the same shape as my Civic, but significantly better. monkeynuts.com. So that's a Instagram account. Nice flip paint. R35. That is beautiful. Carbon and all sorts. That is absolutely quality. Very, very nice. Not too familiar with my BMW model numbers. I'd potentially take a guess and say that is either a 5, maybe a 7 series. Oh, that's 750. So a 7 series, 5-litre engine. Absolute monster. A lot more big American stuff here this week. I'm going to come back to this shortly. It's very cool. And I'm going to see this car just driving in now. That is going to be awesome. I'll come back to these. Check this out. What an absolute tank. I love it. That real ratty look and yeah, super cool. There's MGB GT in like a dark blue colour, fitted with wire wheels. Very nice. So parked up next to my Mini, a Fiat Abarth 695. So it's like the original 500. Super small, super compact, left-hand drive. It actually makes my Mini look sizable. The Abarth with the bonnet raiser, so you can get extra cooling in there. On Webers, that is quality. We did touch on this. You know that car. We'll come back to this one later as well. Nice collection of MGFs. Just fell down the hole. And look at this. It's like polished paint. This will look amazing towing in like an Airstream. But yeah, that is absolutely quality. So they may have killed a cow to get going, and nice chain link gear selector. Wow, that's very cool. This is just, yeah, this here is awesome. A badass edition V8. That is incredible. Yeah, fair play. I love that. That's Yaris GR. Haven't seen one in this colour before. It's like a metallic green with a glitter finish in it. So a GT4.
No, I don't think so. Not at all.
So Jack's E63 was on the video last month. This is got a huge kit. I've been talking to Jack about putting a video together on this car on my channel, and yeah, he's keen. Just need to try and sort out a date. So this got lots of carbon. I think it's I think from my brief conversation with him, it's like a Polish body kit company that built the car, and he's purchased it as it is. But that is super cool. Yeah, this is the name of the company, Colax, and yeah, that is very cool. I love that a lot. A McLaren 570S. I think this was at the Demon Tweaks Cars and Coffee yesterday. Very cool. Hell Rocks. This definitely was there yesterday. And it's like the Nissan Club are out in force. Got the two GTRs. With the flip paint one behind.
Think about the little mirrors.
Beautiful Triumph Stag. Is it the V8 version or is it the V6? or straight 6 even. And it's currently for sale. So it's a cracking thing. The GT86 was here back in February. This is, I really like that. I think that looks so cool. And with the body kit and the livery, I think, yeah, very, very smart. It's Paul's 964 turbo. That is a truly amazing car. I believe it's super low mileage as well. I didn't get a chance to speak to Paul before we left last month, but this is a truly incredible car. Yeah, as I said, a lot of stuff, American stuff here today. A big old hot rod. Nice little usable bottle opener on the rear for when you're drinking and driving. Exhaust system down the side. Chain steering wheel. There's very, very basic, and hydraulic handbrake as well. That's very cool. Wonder how that works for MOT purposes, which has a locking facility on it. I know, like for normal cars, you can't have a hydraulic one; you have to have a separate one as well. So if it runs separately, but that typically used for rallying and for handbrake turns and whatnot. Very, very cool. But that thing is awesome. Huge fan of that. RX-7, yes, I saw this one yesterday at Demon Tweaks. Very, very like this one. What a beautiful car. Super clean. I just think if Mazda was to reintroduce this in this body shape right now, it wouldn't look outdated at all. And this is a car from like the 90s. So, yeah, that is awesome. And then one. Got carbon packs and stuff on it. This is GTI, sorry. It's Fiat's competitor for the MX-5. I actually really like the styling of these. I think they look super smart. And a nice little nod to the Italians with the Italian flag. Not going throughout the entire car, but just on the front splitter. Nice pair of MGs. And yeah, I said earlier about when we saw the Jordans, this is the typical livery of a Type R. It was white with red seats. So this one here, white with red seats. Yeah, your EKs, your EGs, your EPs, always this sort of style. That's very, very smart. I like that one a lot. Good day, mate. You okay? Yeah, good. How's the new exhaust?
Love it.
Yeah.
Just need to go on the Roland Road for a tune-up.
Oh, nice little Lexus convertible. This is the ideal weather for these cars today. This beach wood effect, very sort of like Bentley-esque, that, a very sort of height of luxury. That's very nice. I like that a lot. It's probably a bit of a sleeper as well, because it's probably running a similar engine what they've run in their Skylines, or their not the LFAs, but they're the IS300s. Very, very capable cars. MX-5s. So when you can compare these MX-5s, a bit more bubbly and rounded than the Fiat equivalent. Well, this is the one that I just saw driving in, and I did notice an M badge on the back, and this kind of explains it. What a what a genius way of going about it. Absolute bomb-proof engines, and plenty of power, plenty of reliability and usability as well, and it will power this whole big rig with no issues whatsoever. So yeah, I noticed on the back here they've even managed to patina the M badge, and not fair play. That's what a build that is. That's the MX-5. This is the 488. This was here last month. That's beautiful. I absolutely love that. The styling is just really smart and very sort of F1 inspired. A beautiful petrol engine. It's probably going to like the end of an era, really. This sort of these models, and yeah, they've obviously gone a lot more now hybrids and electric. So yeah, beautiful. It's Mad Max. Next to a little Morgan three-wheeler. It's definitely a unique style of, like a V engine. This little Nova in teal. It's very original, actually. Merit Plus. It's really tidy inside. Look at that. That's what a lovely example. Robin Hood Vauxhall. It's nice when you see a lot of the original cars. Lots of cars obviously get modified over the years, and especially the Novas with the big body kits and red top engines and such like. But to keep them original, probably worth more. The value of that probably far higher than some of the other ones that have been modified. Beautiful V8 Esprit. Yeah, working on these isn't the easiest, that's for sure. We've got twin calipers on the back. This one's also for sale. It's in stunning condition, especially cars like this era. Paint tends to fade and all sorts, but that's a really nice example. As always here, there's a really good appearance from the Porsche fraternity. So a nice GT3. They're cracking little things. 4-litre engines. They're no prisoner to anything. Got a nice Scirocco leaving. They're very 80s styling on those. C-Reg, that's it. Quite an old one. Look at this. Beautiful colour, M2. PPF the rear quarters. An M2 competition as well. Got carbon pack on it. Stunning. Let's go over and get this one because I think he's leaving. Look at that. Carbon wings, carbon front splitter. Evo, no, sorry. leave. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but yeah, what a stunning car. SL Mercedes. This one's a regular attendee. And a nice Aston as well. Not a very common colour for an Aston, but I think it really suits it. Yes. Stunning Carrera. Whether that's a genuine RS or not, I'm not sure, but that's beautiful. So nicely presented. Hard to keep a white car clean this time of year. It's yeah, the tartan interior. Yeah, that's beautiful. Really, really nice example. Look at the RS front bumper. Yeah, big fan of that. I think I have to start walking a little bit faster. Oh, the Americans are congregating. Oh, beautiful cars. Martin?
Sorry, Private. Sorry. Sorry, Papa.
Beautiful bright green RS Cosworth, not RS Cosworth, RS Focus RS. Did them in green and blue and all sorts, and I think this one back here, maybe James's. James, one of the organisers. If it's not, I do apologise. Yeah. Real nice collection of Porsches once again, and I think the Porsche Club, I think credit to the Porsche Club, they're here month in, month out. They got the prime spot, they come for breakfast in the morning, so hats off to you all. A bright green McLaren. I think supercars really should be bright in your face, unless it's a Ferrari, which I think should be red. Nice 570 to S. And like a bit of a metallic-y fleck to it as well. That's very cool. The matching green stitching. Never actually been out in a McLaren. They're kind of a lot newer than what I've ever been involved with. So yeah, that's a stunning car, and I really like that. I think yeah, McLarens and Lamborghinis definitely should be bright in your face. I mean, Porsche. Well, this is nice. So I did a couple of models of, and these are ones with the pop-up headlights. White on white. Recaro seats, it's obviously well used. A 968 CS. That's lovely. Nice Golf next to it on BBS wheels. Gee, what's that, 1989? Very nice. And parked up next to a, I'm going to say a Nova. There's a Nova with a back. Now, do they call these a Cavalier? I might be mistaken. Oh no, this is a Nova. Oh, 1.2 Nova. I know they made a few different things and different names, so yeah, that's very cool. And much like the other Nova over the side, they've kept it a little bit more modified, but on the whole, pretty standard so aesthetically. So again, you've got the green RS over here, and here we've got the RS in blue. And that's in the same colour scheme as the original Mark 1. That's really nice. I like that a lot. Lancia Integrale, HF, left-hand drive. This is a regular attendee to the events. A really cool presence on the road. That's a super example of. Next up we have I'm going to say an ST. There's a few subtle differences between the ST and the RS, but again, really capable 5-cylinder engines. Amazing cars, really. Nice Mark II rally prepared Escort. I'd love an Escort, I really would. Nice Defender, very clean. Ooh. R34 GTI 2000 model. So fuel system clutch built over 1,000 horsepower at low boost, approximately 520 horsepower. That's an impressive figures. Super impressive. Yeah, look at that. This is the 2.6 Ferrari eater. This is a lovely thing, and I've seen this previously with the Andy number plate. Yeah, very cool indeed. Very cool. Those of you of the Fast and Furious era will be huge fans of this too, I imagine. Nice Porsche. 360 Ferrari, beautiful. I love this. I make reference to this every month. That's a super cool car. So it looks like this RS is going. So I'll catch that hopefully as it goes past, if I've not missed it. Nice GTI, that's a Mark II. Yeah, that's super clean as well. Another white car, super clean. Black Audi S3. I really like them. I think that's a really cool family car, you know, like a 4-door, cheap and cheerful, in terms of, you know, this compared to a BM's. Get a bit of comfort, luxury, whilst using a small, I'm going to say somewhat affordable car. And I'm saying affordable in the sense of they are not hundreds of thousands of pounds to buy and run, but they're very capable cars. Very nice BM. I'll come back this way because that Porsche is leaving now. Yeah. You fair play. That's a beautiful car. I think I need to get a wriggle on it. In fact, I might be seeing double, but you've got a 360 there and a 360 there, and I might have given that one a bit of a disservice because maybe that's the one that's here all the time. M4 competition. This is a beautiful car here every month. Super cool, and even like the matching green on the seats. I'm a really big fan of that. Porsche Taycan. That's a very capable car, and I actually really like that style of the almost like the estate back. Oh no, this is the 360s here each month. I like that a lot. Now I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that is. Got an E on the badge. Oh, it's a Kia. Oh, it's a Kia GT. So I think this has been here previously, but the badge just threw me then. The Mach 1 Mustang. That's a lovely car. I think there's lots of optional extras that have gone into this as well to make it really special. Fiesta ST. .5-litre Mustang. Oh, look at this. A little beach buggied Beetle. Looks like it's raptored for extra protection. It's got side steps, big chunky tyres. Engine cutaway as well. That's super cool. The last beach buggy I saw was one that was an electric one, which was doing has been seen doing wheelies through London. Nice Fiesta ST, another ST. So obviously this is a newer version to this, but yeah, very cool regardless. Now, is this a Cavalier or is this a Nova? What we saying? Oh, I have no idea. But this one's got more of a slanted front to it, so does that make it a Cavalier or does it stay a Nova? Hit me in the comments down below. I like it though. G-Reg 89, so that's a very cool car. Subaru Club are here again. They were out in force yesterday at Demon Tweaks. A real nice mix of cars on display. I'm just going to pick up the pace a little bit because cars are leaving and I don't want to miss anything, miss anybody and such like. But at the same time, I don't want to miss anything. Nice Opel. This is how super original is that? It's even got the radio. Ooh, is it a cassette? I think it predates cassettes. Like Hessian type seats and a lovely blanket on the back. Back to the 80s. That is a Vauxhall Astra. Wow. That must be a Mark 1 Astra. Although it's got Opel wheels and a Vauxhall front badge. That's really cool. The stories with this car here, obviously the age of it and the originality of it must be pretty immense. So I'm going to come back to these ones over here. I'm going to go this way and then I'm going to go up and down and hopefully then catch these ones here towards the end, provided no one's left. A beautiful Aston. GT3 RS. This was at Demon Tweaks yesterday. A lot of these cars seem to do the circuit and do all the local events, which is nice. Focus ST. We've got an electric BMW here. And look how futuristic the you can't see. You see how futuristic the dashboard has gone. All the wrapped around screen. It's an eDrive 3S. It's an i4 BMW. I like the styling of it. It definitely looks smart. Nice in that green colour as well. A nice Range Rover. I remember working on a farm and driving one of these, all on air suspension, and was absolutely caning it across a field, and it just floated. It was lovely. Nice collection of minis. Looks like the Mini Club are here as well.
That was fading all right, isn't it? That was one wash. But is that the chemicals you put on it?
Well, I only snow foamed it.
Nice though, isn't it?
Plans as to where I'm going to put She's got the small one.
Hang about. You're not a Mini. Z9 Z3. This is a very well used car in the sense of it actually gets out and just gets used, and it's just nice to see it out in force and, you know, mingling with the club, and people obviously have their pride and joys, and this may be the person's pride and joy, but it's a well used example of. I'm not saying that in a negative way in any means. It's just it's lovely to see them being used and not just like show queens. Nice Mini to finish this lineup. Oh, there's cars starting left, right and centre. Will I see them all? A Peugeot 206 GTI, or CTI even. The convertible is for sale. Beautiful example. It's a Pininfarina style car as well. And interestingly, the designer of these wheels went on to design wheels for Bentley. So you may see a few Bentley models that have very similar styling wheels to these. So your Bentley wheels were originated from a 205. One of 30 surviving cars in roadworthy in the UK. Wow. What a great bit of history. What a great car. So a friend of mine just bought a pair of these. think one is a fix-up, and the other one's using for drag racing. So a nice Camaro. That's cool. Let's go Dub Andy. I recognise that, it's quite a local car to me. A beautiful Beetle here of most months. Very, very clean. I like that colour. I think it really suits the Beetle. Look at that, a Cadillac Escalade. This is like 90s hip-hop royalty. Big chrome wheels. This was the car that was in most of their videos. Pimp My Ride, loved them. So you've got a row here, a second row there, and you've still got space for loads of luggage. That is an absolute wagon. I love that. Yeah. Our Carmen gear fitted on Porsche wheels. That's a really clean example of. Really nice tan interior. I couldn't tell you what they're from. I'd imagine a newer style Porsche, maybe. Yeah, matching load bay, spare wheel cover. Things are going. Cars are going. I like that a lot. Stunning R8. There's quite a cool story to that car as well, which I did overhear the owner telling someone originally in the February meet I came here on. It's E36. The E36 is a stunning car. My dad had one of these in white. Maybe not quite this low, but very cool. Another Integrale HF. Look at that. I mean, look how cool these look. Stunning throughout. Yeah, another 360 then. Iconic for having their engines on display in the rear, like most Ferraris of that sort of era, and sort of beyond actually. Yeah, beautiful example. It's Rosso Corsa and black. Is it Black Noir, I think they call it? That's a lovely car. Got an M4 here, in bright yellow. That's really nice. Carbon lip on the rear, carbon diffuser on the back. Got 4D plates on it too. I like that a lot. Lots of carbon added onto it. It's got such a nice presence on there. The R32/33. Oh, I never really know the difference of them, but I like this car. This car gets seen at a lot of car shows. It's a really, really nice example of, in the sense of it's actually well used and the owner gets out and about in it. I've been to lots of shows locally, and yeah, a super, super car. So obviously lots of cars are leaving. I know the Taycans have a really bad reputation, unfortunately, in the sense of in order to buy yourself a GT3 or GT4 car, a lot of the dealerships are having to make sure you buy a Taycan. So they practically can't even give them away in some instances, which may be a complete disservice to Porsche. But I've heard people say that in order for them to buy a GT car, they have to purchase 1 or 2 Taycans, which they don't want to buy, but it's just to get eligibility and get your name on the list for those cars. Well, I think they're cracking things. Black on black BMW. That's very smart.
Look, it's a real YouTuber.
Where? What a way to finish. Yes. Yeah. Latest, Ryan.
Q.
Ryan has left the building.
Was it Ryan Reynolds?
No.
You shook his what?
Which part of his body did you shake?
All of it.
Yeah, okay.
There's a GT3. So lots of cars have gone and lots of cars have turned up. Someone's put a sticker on my car. What's this all about? Cars and Motor Show. I have seen that one. That's at the Gladstone Estates in Harden. So this one here was here a couple of months ago. This is a Pontiac Fiero GT, and as I said previously, this is a lovely car, and I've never ever seen them in their true form. I've only ever seen these cars as the basis of a kit car. So you're talking, Testarossa builds and bits and pieces, and this is like the basis because it's a V6 engine. What you're going to use for a kit car or a replica build. Well, I haven't walked that way yet. That's my next doing. I think Dan is going to make an escape, so he's going to warm the car up a little bit. So he just had his new exhaust fitted to it, so it'd be great to see it in action. That's really cool. That is an awesome car. Right, Dan, I'll catch you later.
See you later.
Right, let's have a look wander down here. There's the Monaro. See a beautiful car. Wonderful. So not only one Lancia Delta Integrale, which sounds incredible, but 2, and there's a third one over the back. Wow. Now, I got stumped by this on Saturday at Demon Tweaks. The difference between a 924 and a 944. This is a 944 pop-up headlights. What a stunning car. So let's see what's over here then. This is obviously the first of the overflow car parks. And Vauxhall Astra Estate. I don't think that's going to be what we're looking for, but you've got a Z4 Coupe, a GT4, nice, Land Rover Defender with a tent box on the top of it. That's actually a really discreet install. That's part of the roof. And you see a lot of these tent boxes that stick up higher, but that there just becomes part of the roof, and you can see the top. That is the roof that lifts up. That's really cool. Skoda Octavia RS or VRS. The Integra Type R. I'm pretty sure this was the one that was at Tweaks yesterday. That's very cool. Love it in that blue colour. So apparently, there's a plane here a little while ago. It was Ryan Reynolds. So he's just vacated and probably going to fly from here down to London or Stansted or something like that, or another airport to get on a bigger plane to fly back to America. So that was quite cool. I know I didn't see him, but I saw a plane. It's a very aggressive looking thing. So what have we got here? That's an E220D Mercedes. .911 Targa 4 GTS, C63S, an M4. I do like the M4s. I think they look really cool. An M3. The M3 looks bigger than the M4. Oh, a satin black SL Mercedes. It's a V8 bi-turbo, carbon blue tint on the windscreen as well. That's a quality looking car. Big old carbon fibre spoiler on this too. Another M2. A real nice colour that. It's like a bluey teal. Very smart. What have we got here? I'm not even going to attempt to say that I know what models these BMWs are, but that's an M2. What a really nice, like an orangey colour M2. As the M2 competition, let's just leave him. Cracking little burble. And I think this one here with a 2024 plate, that's a private reg, but I think that's an older model of this. 964. Big old wide body. There's another 964 turbo actually. This has just got the turbo wheels. So yeah, turbo 3.6. I thought it would have some sort of turbo pressure, but yeah, very cool regardless. I do like that style of Porsche, and actually I get a little bit of hate for this, but I think of Porsches go, the 964 is probably one of the nicest driving cars that Porsche have. That might be wrong, that might be a disservice to Porsche, however, they drive really nicely, and the seating position is much more central. There's a 750. That's a very cool car. I'm pretty sure it was one of those that Tupac was shot in. Not for driving one of them, but just that was the car. Anyway, it's this is a pretty spectacular thing that's going to leave now. The RS Cosworth. Beautiful. E46 M3. And nice Mazda MX-5 as well. Look at this. Is this an electric Macan? Let's get run over by a Subaru. That's rather smart. I like that. I don't know if that's his part of the show, but it's nice regardless. Off goes the Subarus. Yeah, I like that a lot. And whether that's registered on purpose or not, I definitely have to call the car Zoe if it's not the owner's name. It's a Macan Turbo. I like that a lot. 51 plate, I think that's a private plate. Well, we've got a Mark II Ford Escort here in orange. It's a really nice colour. Big old alley radiator in the front, Sippy spotlights, black mini lights. I think if I was to progress from the Mini, this is the kind of thing that I would go for. Looking at maybe the 4-door versions to make it a bit more user-friendly with regards to getting in and out of. That's super cool. I'm just loitering around a little bit because Dan's leaving in his Falcon, and that thing is incredible. He's been warming up for a few minutes now, and you can always hear it idle. And yeah, he'll be leaving, but the new exhaust sounds incredible in that car. It was up for sale, and I just spoke to him now, and he said, definitely not going anywhere. So if you were interested in buying that car, it is now no longer for sale, and he's going to be keeping it because it's a simply awesome vehicle. And I think, yeah, rightly so. I think he'll be a bit of a madman to sell it on at this time. So it's a quality thing. GTS AMG Mercedes. That's a regular attender at the show. That thing's beautiful. A-Class Mercedes. Oh. And they're just changing car parks, looks like. You've got the rotary RX-7. That thing is mega. Look at that. Love it. And the M4 competition as well. It looks so good in that colour. So good. That's amazing. Right, lots of revving. Oh, here he comes. That thing is incredible. Yeah, so no longer for sale. So this thing here snuck up, didn't it? A Lotus with the steel wheels. Sorry, drums then. He's got calipers on the front, the long wheel arches. They're quite undesirable really, but they're definitely really suit the car. Super cool. Just gonna stand over this gate a second while these cars leave. How you doing, pal? You alright?
Okay.
Yeah.
You all right,
I did spot your car. I couldn't see you anywhere.
Oh, we arrived a little bit later, so I'll
Yeah.
catch you soon.
Yeah, take it easy, pal. Oh, I want a 360. I don't know if you picked that up. This is James here.
Hello.
James is the owner and organiser of said event.
I own nothing.
He owns nothing apart from a beautiful Boxster in the corner.
Yes.
And yeah, it just said no canaries were harmed during the making of this. Off goes the start of the Americans. Look at that. Lovely Camaro. My mate Adam would be proud. Looks like the Cadillac Escade's gonna bump him out of the way. Yeah. Data. That is, I love that. That's really cool. Yeah, take it easy. Very nice.
And then you can replicate it, and you'll be able to sell them to other people. I don't like molded though.
I don't mind it. It's one of them. You're there. I think with that kind of rounds up this month's event. So I'm going to head back to the car, have a safe drive home, get home and start editing the videos from yesterday and today. And hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you have, as always, hit that thumbs up button, comment down below, hit the subscribe button if you can, and haven't done so already. And I look forward to bringing more and more content to you going forward. And yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Right, after saying I was going, I then spent the next 3/4 of an hour talking to people, so I'm going now. I'm going to close my door, and that's it. Anyway, what a great event. Another amazing day out in Chester Cars and Coffee. So, thanks everyone for coming, and see you next time. Let's go home.